Hi, this is Jill from Fabric Garden in Sacramento, California. Happy Halloween. We still have some chocolate and candy left, so you can drop by tomorrow and Saturday and get some Halloween candy. We don't need it. Okay, so I want to talk about upcoming events, and then I will talk about our new line of fabric that arrived. So I want to start out with our holiday hop. So that starts tomorrow. So it's tomorrow, Friday, November 1st, and Saturday, November 2nd. So it's 2 quick days, 3 shops, super simple and super fun. You don't have to drive 400 miles and try to get to 20 shops, and just fun. So tomorrow, Friday, the store hours are 10 to 5, and Saturday we have extended hours 9 to 4. So plenty of time to get to 3 shops, plenty of time to spend time exploring each shop. So at each shop you will pick up 3 block patterns as part of the hop. Maybe Julie can pan over to our table runner we showed last week. So here at Fabric Garden, you will get the pattern for these 3 blocks, and we have kits for each block, and then we also have finishing kits for turning them into a table runner if that is what you would like to do. So once you visit all 3 shops, you will have 9 Christmas ornament block patterns. So you could make a quilt, you could make a wall hanging, you could make a table topper, whatever you want to do with those patterns you can do. And so you will collect patterns, you can purchase kits, and of course you can shop. Here at Fabric Garden, we always have lots of fun gift items for quilters and non-quilters. And if you're looking for small gifts for your friends or for your quilting buddies, this is the time to grab these things, because as we get into November and end of November, the manufacturers run out of these things and we can't restock them. It's just they're having orders from so many places, and they reach a point where they can't refill them because of the holidays. So if you see something you love, grab it, because we may not be able to get it back in stock. So as part of the holiday hop, at each shop you will put your name in for a drawing for a daily gift card. So you can win a gift certificate to one of the shops if you visit. And if at the end, when you turn in your passport, if you have visited all 3 shops, you are eligible to win a prize basket. And these baskets are beautiful. I believe that Marie has them on display at Runs with Scissors, so you can take a look at them there. So fun prizes to win, fun things to collect, and Julie probably wants me to talk faster so her arms don't wear out holding the camera. Okay. Next up, I talked about this before, stockings for Casa. So these are Christmas stockings for children going through the foster care system this season. So come in for $5. You can pick a fat quarter that you should include in your stocking. I'm not going to be strict about it, so you can just enjoy your fat quarter and use whatever you want. If you don't have a stocking pattern that you love, we do have a pattern, and that would be included with your $5. So we've got patterns, and when you bring your stocking back, and you can bring back more than one, for each stocking you bring back, you get your name in for a drawing for a $20 gift certificate, or 4 fat quarters, or a $10 gift certificate. We also are accepting donations. So these would be donations for things that could go in the stockings. These could be small toys, small toiletries, you know, maybe little gloves or mittens, just things that, you know, would be fun to put in the stockings. Now, you don't have to make a stocking to make a donation for items to go in the stocking. If you just want to bring something in, we are collecting for that. So whatever you turn in has to be in by November 30th because we have to drop them off December 1st. So that is the cutoff point, is November 30th. So we are starting, we love the Fabric Cafe 3-yard quilts. It's just so nice when you're shopping and you see a fabric you love, you know, I just need 3 fabrics, 1 yard of each. There's so many of the books and the patterns. So we are doing for starting now, we're actually starting now, maybe Julie will turn around and I'll wander over. So the November featured pattern is called Garden Path, and this is, we'll just show the pattern. Garden Path is in the book Fast and Fun 3-Yard Quilts, or you can buy the pattern just as the pattern. And you can see, I mean, I made this little Christmassy flannel one, and that was an afternoon. I mean, it's super simple. Cut some squares, cut 2 strip sets, sew some strip sets, and it goes together very quick. What is fun about Garden Path is it's great if you have a directional print that you just don't know what to do with but you love. Because sometimes in our regular quilts, the fabric gets twisted and turned and cut, and sometimes directional fabrics can be a little more challenging to work with. But this pattern, great for your direction. So you just need a focal, a background, and an accent. We do recommend the way the 3-yard quilt patterns are written, they are written for cutting for single fold binding, which is not my favorite. I like to cut 2.5-inch double fold. So if you want to do double fold, you'll want to purchase about 1/3 of a yard more of whichever one of these fabrics you're going to use for binding, or if you want to select a completely different binding, you should get 1/2 of a yard. So the way this is going to work, you come in, if maybe you already have the book, but you could get the book or the pattern, select your 3 fabrics, and we want to give you a little extra time. So this is the November quilt, but if you bring in your quilt top by the end of December, so you get 2 months to make your quilt top, but really it's a 3-hour top here. Bring in your quilt top. The fabrics need to be from Fabric Garden. You'll receive 20% off your backing and an entry into a drawing for a $20 gift card at the shop. So, very fun. We'll be doing this every month indefinitely. And so while I'm here, let me just talk about a couple more things. In January, we have 2 more kind of challenges starting. We are going to have a club called Simply Charming Club. You do not have to register or sign up. You can participate in January and then again in June, or you can participate January through December, just whatever strikes your fancy. We are working with Me and My Sister Designs. They are providing professionally designed patterns. So these are not little, you know, we threw this together. These are well-written design patterns. If you buy a charm pack, you get a free pattern. So simple. That's why we call it Simply Charming, because it's simple. Buy a charm pack, get a free pattern. We will have a recommended charm pack and a sample, and we will have some finishing kits, but you can choose whatever charm pack you want for that pattern. Or you can just choose a charm pack and enjoy the pattern other ways. Just like our 3-yard quilt program, if you bring your completed top, you'll get 20% off a backing. We are putting together a lovely gift basket, if you participate for all 12 months, you will be in the drawing for a lovely quilt basket. In this basket, we haven't got it quite put together yet because we're not starting till January, but it will contain charm packs, mini charms, some other types of patterns for pre-cuts, and other little fun things that we have. So that is a fun thing. We are also in January going to be starting a kind of a monthly block exchange kind of challenge. So for $5, you'll get a fat quarter and a block pattern, and you turn your blocks in. For every block you turn into us, you will get your name into the drawing, and at the end of the month, we will draw for who wins the blocks. So if we have lots of blocks, we might draw, 3 or 4 names. It just depends on how many blocks we have. And then we will also draw for fat quarters and a $10 gift card. So this year we will be doing seasonal themed blocks. So January is going to be a cute little snowflake block that we've got. We have to finish writing it, but we have it all drawn out, all designed. So just need to get it looking good for you. So those are what are happening this weekend, this month, and starting in January. So let me talk about what new has arrived. I think we might get Julie to make a little trip to show. We just have 2 kits left of the quilted snowman, but it is so adorable. I mean, it is so cute. So this is Lori Holt. This is done with her Hometown Holiday, and we do have 2 more kits available. So if you've been thinking about this one, now's the time, because we only have 2. So let me show you what came in new. This is from Moda Fabrics from Catherine Watson. I showed you the pre-cuts last week. These are the bolts, and this fabric, it's just so lovely. I mean, look at this light, just amazing. I love the little daisies, this main print. I mean, I love it all. It's just all really pretty. So, there we go. This one comes in blue. There's so many. I don't know where to go. A lighter daisy. Oh, I love this one with the leaves. It is just amazing to me. It is just lovely, this line. So Field of Flowers is here on the bolt. We do have the pre-cuts, and we did get in a nice pattern that goes with the layer cake. So this is a layer cake pattern, so it needs 1 layer cake and 3 1/8 yards of a background and 5/8 yard of a binding. So a little more, a little more contemporary of a quilt pattern, but I think it will look beautiful in this fabric. And we did get a box that I know has some new notions and things we haven't carried before, but we've been busy getting ready for the shop hop tomorrow, so the box is not checked in. So you can just keep an eye on the website. I'll talk about them next Thursday, but on the front page of our website we have a section called New Arrivals, and right underneath it there's it says View All, and if you click that, you can see everything as they arrive here in the shop, and I put them up to the website. So you don't have to wait till Thursday to see what's new. You can actually peek in advance. So that is what I have for this evening. I hope we'll see you in the shop tomorrow or Saturday for Shop Hop, and have a great evening. Thank you.